The Trump administration's decision to lay off a significant portion of the U.S. Department of Education staff has dealt a severe blow to the very heart of special education support. This move, amidst a government shutdown, has sparked concern and controversy, leaving many wondering about the future of education for children with disabilities. A devastating blow to special education, the reduction in force, affecting hundreds of dedicated staff, has left the Office of Special Education and Rehabilitative Services, OSERS, in tatters. OSERS, a critical arm of the Department of Education, is responsible for ensuring that states provide essential services to over 7.5 million children with disabilities across the nation. With these layoffs, the office that safeguards the rights of these vulnerable students has been decimated. The impact: a loss of oversight and support. OSERS staff played a pivotal role in guiding families, monitoring state compliance, and providing oversight to ensure the implementation of the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, IDEA. This landmark law, a cornerstone of civil rights, guarantees a free and appropriate public education for all children with disabilities. Without OSERS staff, there is a real risk that states may fall short of their legal obligations, leaving students and their families without the support they desperately need, a painful void for states and families. Employees in the Special Education Office have expressed deep concern about the potential consequences of these layoffs. They fear that key responsibilities, such as providing guidance to families and investigating non-compliance, will now go unfulfilled. This could create a painful void for states, school districts, and families who relied on OSERS for support and accountability. The legal and ethical questions. The legality of these cuts has been called into question. Federal law mandates the existence of an Office of Special Education Programs within the Department of Education to manage and oversee special education funding and programs. Some sources argue that effectively closing this office by firing its staff should require an act of Congress. This raises ethical dilemmas. Who will ensure that states comply with federal disability law, and how will families navigate the system without the support of OSERS staff? Returning education to the states. A controversial move. President Trump's desire to return education to the states has been a recurring theme. And these layoffs are seen as a step towards that goal. However, this move has left many, including state directors of special education, fearful of the implications. They worry about the lack of federal oversight and the potential for inconsistent interpretations of the law across states. And this is the part most people miss. Without OSERS, the federal government may be in violation of its own disability law. So, what's next for special education in the U.S.? Will these cuts lead to a better system, or will they leave students and families struggling to access the services they need? We invite you to share your thoughts and opinions in the comments below.